G'day, Starlo here. During my visit to Exmouth in the north of Western Australia during May 2023, I was lucky enough to be invited out for a session with gun local angler Deacon Plant. Deacon's one of those quiet achievers of the fishing world. Modest, understated, but very, very good. A bit like his boat, which was one of the best inshore rigs I've ever fished from. Our plan was to fly fish for trevally, permit or even bonefish on the flats along the western side of Northwest Cape, but the heavy cloud cover made sight fishing almost impossible. I didn't take too much convincing to switch to spin. I chose to throw a plastic while Deacon tied on a stick bait, and almost straight away we were into fish. There we go. Although perhaps not what we were looking for.
Another cod. I thought it was something a bit better.
Various species of cod are absolutely prolific in the clear, shallow waters of the Ningaloo Lagoon.
The cod?
And we started catching them one after another. They were particularly keen on my soft plastics regardless of what model or colour I chose.
Cute.
Most were small Chinaman cod, known locally as Charlie Courts. They're actually great little fish and delicious to eat, but it can get just a tad annoying when they're as prolific as this. How many cod did we catch? I've got no idea. All I can say with certainty is that it was a lot. I'm only showing you some of them here.
You can see a cod swimming around down here.
A few of them were a slightly better size too, and they go hard.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you're catching or not catching, this is certainly a wonderful part of the world to be casting a line in, especially under those dramatic skies.
That's a little bit better. Oh, and he found the bottom. Oh, I should have got up in quicker. Oh, I got him out. It's not that big, but found the bottom. It's only a cod. Better cod. Oh. Straight into his hole. Oh, look at the leader. Shredded.
I'm not even 100% sure what kind of cod this is. Possibly a honeycomb cod, but more likely a hexagon rock cod, I reckon. There are so many different types. As I said, nearly all have delicious flesh too, although because of their big heads and frames, you don't get a particularly high percentage yield of meat. And for that reason, I usually let them go.
Lucky to get him out. Yeah. I'm glad I upgraded to a 40-pound leader a little while ago. What's your thoughts?
We might try and find a spot with a few less.
Few less cod? I think I've caught every cod in the lagoon.
So we made a move. But I still managed to find more cod. Boy, do they love those plastics.
Oh, that's a better fish, surely. Yeah.
Not surprisingly, it was Deacon who scored our first decent hookup. And he didn't muck around in this reefy, coral-studded country. He gave it heaps.
Spango, oh, nice one. Oh, what a ripper. Good stuff. That's a good fish. Yeah.
A spangled emperor, or Spango. Now that's what we'd come for.
Let me get a quick shot on my phone. Sweet. Thanks. Lovely fish. You did well to get him out. So a good place to lose a couple of lures.
I was up next, but it was clearly no monster.
Something foul hooked. Didn't think it felt like a cod. One of those yellowtail emperor. That's different.
The yellow-tailed emperor is just another member of the vast and confusing Lathrinid clan, but I'm not quite sure how I pinned this one where I did. We were definitely over some more productive country now, with hookups coming every few casts. And they weren't all cod.
Spango. Oh wow. Oh, that is a big flag.
Spanish flag or stripies are a lujanid in the same family as mangrove jacks and fingermark.
You've seen them too much bigger than that. Really nice to eat those. They gee, they grow slow though. That'd be like 20 or 30 years old, that fish.
Yeah, right.
My turn again, and once more, it's no monster. Yet another little Lathrinid, maybe a juvenile sweetlip or red-throat emperor, but I'm open to suggestions. Get the lure back in there, get it down, and bang, on the game.
These things have replaced the cod anyway.
Another yellowtail emperor. They're pretty little fish. A quick tail change and I'm back into it, casting out over the coral bommies into the danger zone.
That's a little bit better. Oh, get out of there. Oh no. Oh. Thought I had him clear. Ooh.
Done like a dinner. That hurts.
Ouch.
Nothing for it but to re-rig and get back out there. I've tightened my drag a bit too.
Come on, come on.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Give 'em heaps.
Spango! Not as good as that one that did me, but oh, that's cool. Ooh. Forgot how hard they go.
Yeah,
They're pretty good, aren't they?
they are.
Beautiful fish.
I wonder how big that one was that I lost.
He wanted to get back into his hole too.
Such a gorgeous animal.
Ah, it's nearly out, I think. There we go.
We were fast running out of time, but it seems like there's always time for one more cast. And as it turned out, one more cod.
Oh! Don't think that one's a spango. No. No.
But eventually we had to pull the pin on this great little lure casting session and head back to the busy boat ramp at Tantabiddi. I was so grateful to Deacon for his generous invitation of a few hours out on his boat. But the wonderful thing about this region is you don't even need a boat to enjoy some memorable fishing action. Be sure to check out both parts of my Exmouth on foot doubleheader for a look at the land-based options close to town. And please, think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. Until next time, this is Starlo wishing you tight lines.